on this week's episode of The Final FronTia.
People meet me and they go, oh, bitch, you're kind of like a star. Like,
well, yes.
And, I kind of agree with them. Wear a smile on your face, because now I'm going to smack a smile on your face. I'm not playing with you. RuPaul Tia Kofi is calling you, oh, bitch.
Is she not? At her big age?
A big age. Large age. We're spiraling, love.
This is not a podcast. This is a FaceTime. That's what's happening right now. Aja, hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
I think I didn't know how to respond to the welcome. I feel like I guess I should say, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Very that. No, thank you for coming. Honestly, I'm really excited because I genuinely, hand on heart, not saying this, you are iconic, you are legendary, and you are hilarious. I'm obsessed. Like, this is such an honor to have you here.
Well, I apologize for everything ahead of time. I do believe in asking for forgiveness and not for permission. So we may break down the hinges a little bit.
As we should.
Yes.
As you should. As you're right.
The doors that have been opened.
Truly. So this podcast is all about fandoms and like what you love and learning a little bit more about you. So what is your greatest fandom that you are part of?
Oh, like what I am a fan of?
Yeah. What do you love?
Whoa, this is so loaded. I'm over here thinking about like the fandom, like, like Drag Race fandom, and you're whoa.
Oh,
okay.
We'll come back to Drag Race.
I'm not gonna lie. I am not really a fan of a lot of things, and I don't know if it's kind of just like a little bit of autism. But it's definitely, I find it hard to connect to most things. Like, when I tell people I don't have a favorite artist, they just look at me like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, I don't know. For me, my brain breaks down artist catalogs, and I'll be like, I don't really care about the artist as much as like I appreciate maybe 3 or 4 or 5 songs.
Oh, I totally get what you mean, because I will have a moment where I'm like, I love Cat's Eye, and then Gabriella comes out, and I'm like, never mind, that's fine.
So I just have a really hard time connecting with anything for that sort. There's things that I do connect with like easily, and it's things that I guess give an energy of something I like. Anything that's super cute or like, that's why I'm so drawn to anime and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like, it's like, okay, well, I guess I could be a part of the anime fandom.
I feel like there's a sense from like, not to Maddie Morphosis this, but from going through your Twitter, there's definitely like a sense of like a lot of the love for the anime and all of that kind of thing. I only really know Pokémon and Dragon Ball. That's all I've got. Are they anime?
Yeah, they are definitely anime.
Okay.
But just I don't know if my Twitter necessarily screams anything other than at people. So I was like, oh, I'm glad that you could find something positive on there.
Yeah. No, there was loads of positive stuff about anime specifically. Only that.
When I was a little girl, I used to watch Cowboy Bebop, and it was one of my. It's an anime.
Okay.
And it was one of my gateways. It was like actually super like romantic and adult oriented, and it was like so serious. But there was a girl, and her name was Faye Valentine.
Oh.
It sounds already like, what's your name? Faye. Miss Valentine, if you're nasty. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
But she had on these like yellow shorts, this like purple bob, like with the thong strands hanging over the hips. Like, I wanted to be her.
She sounds saucy.
I was 11. I said, that is going to be me, a big booby bitch. Like, that's going to be me with a purple bob.
And we're just out here living that truth. Have you ever cosplayed that?
No, I want to. But I maybe I'll do it when I get my tits done.
Okay. That's like the goal.
Yes. Well, yeah, kind of. It's funny. I was in the car, like, kind of like sorting out like the description of how exactly I want my tits to look to my plastic surgeon. So, I guess I should go look up a pic of Faye Valentine and pop that in there too. Yeah, like, give me an anime tit.
Wait, do you have to, like, for this, sorry to, like, delve into your personal business, but, like, do you make, like, a Pinterest board? I mean, of, like, this is what I want?
I listen. I feel like some girls just lay on the table and say, "Make me look good." For me, I'm like, okay, I need a specific type of like, I want like mommy milkers. I want something real fab. Like, I want something that says, "Hi, I'm sexy," but kind of like low key about it. But like, what's up?
Yeah, like very Faye Valentine. Very that.
Very no gap in the middle. Like very like effortless cleavage. Just kind of like.
Gravity defying vibes.
Yeah, very like levitation.
Very, very, very Artemis 2. Very like, the space mission around
Girl,
the moon.
I thought you said Optimus, like Optimus Prime.
No. Artemis 2, not Optimus Prime.
I was like, are you calling me a transformer?
That is not what I said. That is not what the T in LGBT stands for.
Oh my God, no! Not LGBT transformer. That is crazy.
That's the plus, Optimus Prime.
The straight community is thriving right now.
Truly. Yeah, another Manimorphosis reference right here and now. I do want to talk a little bit about the Drag Race sort of experience. Because you've done it 3 times?
Yeah.
Would you do it again? You get that asked out all the time, I'm sure.
Babe, I was just on. You act like I've done a podcast every single week. Like, baby, let it be fresh. I'm going to say it here first.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it again.
Yes.
I think that for me personally, I don't know, people get too caught up on like the numbers and the statistics. I just think like, why would you turn down, an opportunity to compete, especially if you're competitive, if you're somebody who wants to keep, kind of like keep your name relevant and kind of keep yourself up there. It just kind of makes sense.
For sure.
I also feel like when I answered the call for All Stars 10, I kind of was like not really in the place I wanted to be to come back, but like it was just kind of like, okay, I feel like this is like a blessing in disguise. Let me just go forth and do it. And also because I missed competing. I just think like at that time, I was kind of going through a lot of like transition, like kind of business wise. So work was like really slow for me at that time. And I was just kind of like, how we have to like drop dollars to compete, to look good. Because if we don't look good, they're going to rip us apart.
Well, yeah.
They're going to tear us apart. They're going to say we did not put any effort. I mean, they say it even when we do.
Oh, yeah.
But, I wish that I was in a better place, but I was happy to have done the experience. So, I feel like I still haven't been my best on Drag Race. I feel like people meet me and I know they look at me and they go, "Oh, bitch, you're kind of a fucking star. Like, what the fuck?"
Well, yes.
And, I kind of agree with them. Like, I think I just have not been in a place that I need to be while I'm on the show. People don't understand how important alignment is. And, that's why girls come back on the show and they do way better or they do way worse. Sometimes it's about alignment. If you're not spiritually in that moment, it's not going to go the best way. Yeah. Honestly, I don't feel like I was super aligned in All Stars 10. I do feel like I should have been in the top every single week. I'm not even going to lie to you.
I actually agree, to be honest with you.
Baby, there were some bits and some... Ooh, I feel like every time I say bits while I'm in the UK, it's a little like bits. Like, like... It's giving very like, look at my bits.
Not the bits. Hide your bits.
The only bits that we have in America is like bacon bits. So I don't know.
I love a bacon bit, but I'm vegan now.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I can't be a vegan. No, I'm just allergic to tree nuts. And that's basically 50% of the vegan diet.
Is it?
Girl, yes. Bitch, you're eating cashew cheese. Like...
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. Wake it up. Cashew cheese?
Okay, I am a liar because I'm vegan, but I eat cheese.
Oh, that is fraudulent, girl.
That is. I am a liar. I fully.
Baby.
I do want to see you back. I totally understand what you're saying about like the alignment being right. Because for me, I went back, and it sounds crazy, but I went back just after my mum passed away, just after Cherry Valentine from my original season passed away. And it almost felt like it gave like purpose and reason for why I wanted to be there. And that made a lot of sense to me.
I feel like sometimes when you have something that motivates you or you have something that's like really like pressing on you, it just makes you kind of like elevate yourself in a way where it's almost like you gained a superpower there. It's like almost like, I compare this sort of phenomenon to, it's so silly, but Nightmare on Elm Street.
I love
I'm such a nerd. The fourth movie, is it the fourth movie? Yes. Every time, there was this girl named Alice, and every time one of her friends died, she like absorbed the power that they had in their dreams. Ooh. And the thing was, in the movie, when it starts, the story is very much about how she's sort of like weak and, she depends on everybody else. And, but as all her friends die, she basically is collecting pieces of them and their power. And then she finally recognizes her own power.
That is such a good metaphor. Like, no, but it makes total sense.
Baby, listen, that fourth sequel, they were like, let's make this shit meaningful. And they did, but, it probably went over the girls' heads. I don't know. I wasn't alive in 88. I don't know what was going on.
I don't think I knew there were 4.
Like I said, I'm a nerd. I love random things. I love random bits.
Bits.
But I love random bits of information. And like, I'm very deep.
Collecting.
Yeah,
like the info.
I feel like for me, I'm like, I probably should have my own little iceberg. When they be like the iceberg.
I love those. Yeah.
I feel like I need one for myself because I just feel like there's so much lore. It's just like I found my old Tumblr from when I was like 15.
Stop it.
And when I tell you I was deep, girl, it was like long poems about roses and love and like how I want to be loved and how I want to be like, appreciated. And I'm like, girl, what was I writing about when I was 15?
At 15.
Oh, I'll read one to you later.
Oh my God. Please do, because that would be so iconic.
I wanted to post them on Twitter, but I was scared that like somebody's gonna like go and like somehow find my actual like old Tumblr because I said a lot of crazy things on there. So
Googleable. Maybe you should post the poems, and you might release a poetry book like Scarlet Envy.
She did that?
She did. I haven't read it, but allegedly.
Oh my God, work. I love poetry.
Yeah, very that. I'm waiting to see the Aja book of poetry.
Oh my God. What should I call it?
Well, I have to rhyme. Maybe you could call it like...
Rhymes and Limes.
Rhymes and Limes. Okay, yeah. Flowetry.
Flowetry. Ooh.
It's a little... No?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good, but it's...
I feel like my Caucasian side just jumped out there. We'll come up with something.
Yeah. You know what? I think for now, let's just call it Mother Nature.
I see that for you. You are grounded. You give Mother Nature.
Yes, and I love grass.
You love...
Grass. Grass! Oh, something is wrong with me today.
No, I love just you screaming grass has like made my day completely.
Grass is very healthy.
And salad and leaves.
Yes.
Everything from the earth.
Yes.
We all have big ideas for what we would like to achieve with our lives. Dreams we would like to turn into reality. Maybe it's writing a show, going on tour, or becoming a designer. Well, in 2026, we are turning our dreams into reality. And to launch big ideas, you need the perfect partner to help you do everything from building a website to designing a logo, a payment system, and a way to advertise to new customers. That's where Shopify comes in. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world. 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark, to brands just getting started, all use Shopify. If you need help designing a website, Shopify's got you from the get-go with beautiful, ready-to-go templates to match your vision. If you need a hand with everyday tasks like enhancing product images, writing descriptions, or generating discount codes, Shopify has the tools created for exactly this job. Shopify also helps you find new customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns. And if you get stuck, Shopify's always there with their award-winning 24/7 customer support. Turn those dreams into sales and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your £1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.co.uk. Go to shopify.co.uk. That's shopify.co.uk. More about Drag Race. I really want to sort of like tap into that because I want to see you do UK versus the world. I'm pitching it to you right now on behalf of the UK production team. I want to see you on UK versus the world.
I think I would do it.
I would love to see you do that.
I think I would do it. I don't think I would just do it. I think I would kind of tear it. I'm not going to lie. I'm at a place right now where I really just don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think my mouth is very like on fire right now. I'm quicker than I've ever been. I think I'm wittier than I've ever been. I think I'm more beautiful than I've ever been.
For sure.
And I think I'm more confident than I've ever, well, I'm always a little delusional. I'm actually always very delusional. So you know what? But I think that beyond the delusion, I have confidence in myself and my abilities and what I'm able to bring to the table. And I also just think that I would be a sick look as a winner for the show. No shade.
I mean, I agree. I think you would. On like UK versus the... All right, picture it. UK versus the World Series 4. You're there. It's the talent show. What are we doing for the talent?
I already had this planned out. So I plan out future scenarios just because I'm kind of psychotic.
Relatable though.
But, now that I'm getting back to my body goals, I'm tapping back into my burlesque era.
Okay.
I started doing burlesque in like 2016, 17. And then after my short run of drag, because I quit doing drag in 2019, coming back to drag, I was like, I have to come back to burlesque too. So I think if I did a talent show again, I think I would probably do like a Vogue-esque number.
Ooh.
So I think it would have to mix elements of sexy, of control, precision, levels. It would have to tell a story. And yeah, I would basically do my burlesque, take off my clothes, like sexy, melty moment. Ooh. It's something I do. It's something I could do that I know a lot of people can't do.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? I find that the older I get in drag, like now I'm going on almost 20 years of doing drag.
Wow, congratulations.
No, that's sick. No, it's really been like 15 years. 16, 17. I started in 2009, so that's so 17. I don't know. I've learned a lot about control and presence, but most of all, I've learned that there's this kind of like sick phenomenon that goes on now, and I hate it, and I want to address it here now.
Please do. Address the people.
I just hate this like monkey dance thing that all the drag queens are doing right now. Every 100 drag queens, like 70 of them are doing monkey dance. Now, what is that? It's not performing for yourself. It's not performing for the art. You're just kind of like doing whatever, and you're doing it for applause and for validation from the crowd. But to me, that kind of like just puts a damper on the artistry itself.
Yeah.
And it's just like, sometimes it's like you're just giving free payoff, and it's not really awarding you or anyone, because then, when queens who come out who have real presence come out, there's like sort of an expectation that you're supposed to like be dancing around and doing all this stuff. And it's like, well, I'm not going to lie, like that's actually way easier to do than to like have control.
Agree. And I also think, firstly, you weren't lying, you are deep. That sounded like a full like essay that you just like wrote just then. I live. But I think
they're gonna say it's AI. Just so you know. They're gonna say it's AI. I recently I was told basically that I have no literacy and no education, and that
Who told you that?
Oh girl, somebody from the fandom. Oh. They said that I had no literacy and no education because I don't carry myself in a way that they deem as that. So thank you for acknowledging my depth.
I fully acknowledge it. And also to the person who said that, the level of judgment and like rudeness that it takes to make that assumption about someone. I feel like a lot of people think to be a smart person, it's like, all those like videos on like Jubilee, like where they have those debates and people are like talking really quickly.
I would love to do that.
Well, you should, but those people don't have normal conversations and communicate things in a way that people understand. They're sat there and being like, define jurisdiction. I'm like, why don't you just talk?
I don't know. There's people I have come across that I feel carry almost like an omen, bitch. They're like demonic because like I feel like they are so like controversialists, like people who will just say shit just to stir the pot, just to stir the room. And like, it's like they could be the one person, like everybody could be like, oh wow, look at these nice plants. And they're like, oh, those ugly fucking plants. Like, and it's just like, okay, girl, like it's not that deep. Like, I don't know who shit in your cornflakes this morning, but sister, we need to get you together.
There are some queens that have that kind of energy and that attitude. And I'm like, can you
No, that's another message here. If we ever work, if I'm working with a queen, you better know that you got to be social, you got to have fun, and you got to like wear a smile on your face. Because now I'm gonna smack a smile on your face. I'm not playing with you. I don't do this like, oh, we walking in and you feel like you feeling it on my time, bitch. I will knock you out. Don't fucking play with me. So when I walk in, y'all better have a smile on. Like we happy to be here, bitch. If I gotta pretend that I like to show up to work every fucking day. You got to do it too.
That is so true.
You signed up for this shit. So stop acting like you know, like you so miserable, making thousands of dollars, traveling the world and meeting fans. Like that's so ungrateful. Like just pack on the fucking smile, bitch, or I'm gonna smack one on you. You know.
That is so reasonable. Just to like have a nice time with people. Like that's all anyone's asking.
Yeah, you know, I get it. You know, when we do this, it's emotionally taxing, exhausting. Like sometimes we're just like, damn, bitch, like, am I gonna wake up in the morning or is it done? But you know what? I feel like at the same time, I try to just like maintain a positive attitude, especially when I know I'm meeting people. You know, people pay to meet us. Like people are not paying to meet, you know, just anybody. That's a privilege and a luxury. And it's something that you can easily like give up without realizing it if you show up with a nasty attitude.
Yeah. I also think to your point about like people paying for like meet and greets and stuff like that, like a lot of people, I'm not naming any names, but a lot of people feel entitled to that. Like you go on the show and automatically, this is what your fee should be. This is how many people should be showing up to your show. This is how it works. It isn't. It's more work. Like after the show, you still have to work and strive for that.
You know, you should call this episode Rumination because we have jumped from topic to topic to topic and it is all my fault and you let me loose.
No, I live.
Here's the thing. I think I need people to understand that what you put into this is what you really get out of it. Yes, there are people who have handicaps put on them because let's not act like it doesn't happen. If you're skinny and you're white, oh my God, they love you no matter what. You could be the bitch and they're like, oh my God, she's such a bitch. I love it. You know, you know, she could come out in the tacky, ugly shit that, you know, if like Anya Nerve was wearing it, they'll be like, oh my God, I fucking hate it. Like, you know, there's weird handicaps that are set and weird like sort of starting math.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to put it this way. If there's a scoreboard, let's say that the queens are like fucking Mario Kart like characters and you know each thing kind of like adds or takes away something. All the white queens sort of start with like a +5. All the black queens start with like a -5. And then you know there's other little things that go into those like racial diatribes too. Because of that, the bar is never set the same. I feel like people need to understand like what exactly it is they're working toward.
Yeah.
And they have to like make a plan because nothing's going to be just written and set in stone for you. So, you know, while there is while the playing field is never leveraged, especially racially, or in type of drag, obviously, you know, a lot of times more society deemed like palatable drag tends to be more like praised as well. Once you kind of have all those like numbers set, yes, there are people who will just get opportunities just for existing. That does happen. You know, they be fucking awful people, awful performers, awful everything, but people live for them. That's great. That dies out too someday, by the way. I think that people don't realize as you get out of the machine, which is the drag race, like the competition, you got to like kind of like start making those little like things, those little stops on your path, those little dots, you got to start connecting them if you really want to get to your full potential. Yeah. I think that's why a lot of girls shouldn't come back to do All-Stars and stuff like that. Because I feel like some of the girls don't do that.
No.
They don't really grow. They don't really change anything. And that's because they think that they're fab. And that, you know, I think it's kind of happening a lot with the newer seasons.
Yeah.
Which I do like a lot of the girls from the newer seasons, but I definitely think that there are like, you know, some girls who just be honest with themselves. Like, you know, I can still grow.
For sure.
Like, everybody can fucking grow.
And I feel like that is such a thing with like returning for another season. Is like for I'll talk about myself. I'm not going to talk about anyone else. But when I went back, the bar was on the floor for my fashion on my first season. So like that was the thing that I was so focused on elevating. I was like, this 65-year-old bald man thinks I'm hilarious, so I don't need to work on any of that. I'll just chat, and that's fine. But like, focus on the thing that you can elevate. Going back and being like, well, I should have won the first time, so I'll just do it again the same. No, you'll go early. Like, don't. You've got to like focus and work on something.
Isn't it so great when Ru actually likes you?
Yeah.
It's so great.
It's wonderful.
I kind of love the reactions from like the other girls when you be on set and like, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. RuPaul's a Scorpio. She's gonna like do what she's gonna do. She's gonna say what she's gonna say. She don't give two shits. But you could tell when she really connects with somebody.
Yeah.
Or when she finds you like really funny. And I was glad to like have that, you know, reaction from her, especially in All Stars 10.
She loved you.
Oh my God. You know, she thought I was so funny that I thought she was funny for thinking I was funny. Because I was just like, girl, I was like, I'm not even that funny. At some point, you know, I don't even think they showed it, but when I had got eliminated in the Lollapalooza, the lip sync for the crown.
Yeah. Which was a gag.
Girl, once they said Aja was 7th place in the voting, I said, bye, I'm out. I'm like, I don't even want to be in it no more. Fuck it. Because there's no way in hell. Girl, nobody voted for Ginger to be number 1. That's first of all. And if they did, girl, y'all voted for, like, you know, like, that's what you voted for. Like,
that's
you can't be surprised.
That's very me lip syncing though.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, she you know, she won. But, you know, when they said I was 7th, I just said, I was like, we all know this that is impossible. But I'm just gonna pay it forward. And when I got eliminated, I told RuPaul, I was like, you know, now I'm gonna need therapy. And she started laughing. And I was like, I'm serious? And she started laughing harder. And it was at that moment that I knew that her Scorpio was a full effect.
Yeah.
I think she's so great. I don't know how we got on the subject of RuPaul.
No,
we're spiraling love.
What? This is not a podcast. This is a FaceTime. That's what's happening right now. We're just having a chat. No, I do live for that. I do wonder, because I'm not going to lie, I'm like geeky, nerdy, like that when I lock onto something, I will try and figure it out. And when you did that whole voting thing of like who would go where, I like sat and I was like, no, I'm going to rewind and write down like who is in which spaces for all of that. And like, I don't know that it makes sense. I'm not trying to call out World of Wonder. Please don't shoot me. But
to be honest with you, Diane, I just surrendered to the powers. I just said, girl, you know what? I am just fortunate to be here. I was like, in my mind, I was not in the place that I wanted to be. So like, you know, I didn't really think I had deserved to win at that moment anyway. I was just there for the shits and giggles at that point. I knew that I wasn't winning after I didn't win the talent show because I definitely should have been in the top for the talent show. But yeah, you know, the semis was just, it was semi.
That happened. It happened.
It did. And I think, you know, great.
I feel like you have so many iconic lip sync moments, and I just genuinely like enjoy watching you perform, which is because I'm UK Ginger Minge. I point, I go, and then RuPaul goes, and then I win the lip sync. Like, so that kind
What was that laugh you just did? Why are you making her sound like a geriatric woman? Like,
is she not? At her big age, is she not?
A big age.
She is 65.
Wide age. Large age. Yeah. RuPaul Tia Kofi is calling you. Oh, bitch, you better send your cease and desist now.
I'm calling her grown. That's what I'm saying. Grown adult human RuPaul. No, but like that is, I genuinely like, you have so many like good lip syncs. Like it must be so incredible. Like if you're scrolling on YouTube and you see one of those like, watch Mojo, best lip sync moments, and you're like in there all the time. Everyone has like compilations and you're always up there.
I feel like I only ever say this to like guys, but I think I'm very gifted with my mouth.
Oh.
But you know, I don't know. I love lip syncing. I love it. Like I love doing it. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
like I'm very much like a print the lyrics out and like read them out loud and learn the song inside out, every breath beat, like everything type of person.
Yeah.
Also because I feel like I have to practice because I think if I don't, I end up lip syncing with a lisp, even though I don't have a lisp. I don't know. I think maybe I've had a stroke or something because there's been times where I've known all the words in and out to a song and somebody would be like, why doesn't she know the words? And I'm sitting there like, but I do.
I had that. There's one lip sync on UK versus the World where I like Marina.
Had a stroke.
I had a stroke. Marina beat me hands down, like upon review. They didn't need to add the sound effect into her whipping her ponytail, but they did. But like, I thought I was giving like West End, Broadway emotion, like looking down that camera lens. I thought I was crying. I thought I was like beating my chest. Like I was giving like so much emotion.
What was you giving?
Watch it back and I'm going, my face is not moving. I thought I was like tearing my hair, stomping my butt, like giving everything. Watch it back and I'm blank-faced. Like nothing is happening. I had a stroke.
You know, you felt like you were giving like, do you know about the Animaniacs?
Yes.
You felt like you were giving Animaniacs?
Fully.
But you were fully just giving Xanax?
I don't know.
But you were active.
I think I was thinking about the lyrics like you were saying because the artist Self-Esteem, she has like a bit of a northern English accent. So
what song this was?
I can't remember what it's called. No, it's in my head. The artist is called Self-Esteem. Did I just have a stroke then?
You don't know the words?
I do know the word.
Are the words? I know
the words inside out still from 3 years ago. But the artist has
that was 3 years ago?
Yeah, I filmed it 3 years ago. It aired 2 years ago.
That's crazy.
There's Gordland from Thailand just won season 3.
Yes, I saw. That was great.
And she's doing a whole victory tour.
I love it. I love when a girl wins and like she's just like, yeah, bitch, I won. I
live. I wish. I turned my phone off for 2 weeks because I was like, I'm sick of being bullied on the internet. So I just went to Portugal.
Oh, girl, fuck them people.
Agree.
Girl, let me tell you something. My number one thing that I tell people is if you're not feeding me, fucking me, and financing me all at the same time, that I don't give a fuck what you think. And I really don't. Bitch, I will argue with you just for fun. But just know that, bitch, I'm unbothered. My bank account unbothered. And baby, my toes are done. My nails are done. And I am minding my business. And guess what? If I'm in my business, which is right here, and you're in my business, which is right here, then who's in your business? Go upgrade your life, ho. I don't got time for it.
Put that on a t-shirt. That was a poem. We're back at the book of poetry.
You know, I think I've decided to name the book Growth.
Like a plant. We grow from the earth.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah, we will. Before we move on, we're introducing a new segment that we are calling Fan Questions. Why? Because they are fan questions.
I wonder what kind of questions they could be.
Wow. There's a diverse range of questions. Some of them don't make sense, but we're asking them anyway. Jess O'Lover asks, did she really jump from there?
Well, you saw me do it.
Yeah, bad question, Jess.
Sister, hold on. I think we need to get you a psychological evaluation because you asking questions about stuff that you know happened. So I'm going to need you to dial your therapist. And if you don't have one, then let me know. If you pay me, I'll be your therapist. I have no training. I took a psychology course once. So I probably just open the book like a lot of them do and just go, you have anxiety. But you know what? We'll work on it.
Well, Jess, you've got a new therapist. That's great. Char Lamb asks, who from the recurring judging panel, US or UK, would you get rid of? Who's getting fired?
Char Lamb?
Char Lamb.
Charred lamb? Like a charred lamb? Like you're a lamb that's been charred? Like a lamb on fire? A burnt lamb?
Burnt lamb. Fully. Burnt sheep. Burnt sheep asks.
Charred lamb is sending me, but please go ahead. Oh, hands down. It is so horrible. I do like all the judges that are reoccurring, to be honest with you.
Me too.
I like it when he judges other people, but I do not like being judged by law.
I suspected it might be law.
Yeah, like when we were filming All Stars 10, he kind of said something like super disrespectful, and I just kind of like thought it was very ignorant, but I just kind of paid it dust because I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? Like, I'm just like, I'm above that. And, you know, I also thought it was really silly because he was like talking shit to Georges about her dress. And I thought that Georges' dress was like fab. Like, I thought it was one of the best looks on the runway. I mean, especially that was to the prompt of what we were asked to bring.
Yeah.
So when I saw that he was just like kind of like going off, I was like, okay. I was like, I guess. So, you know, nothing against him, but like, you know, I could just do without the semantics. And I appreciate when the judges sort of like have like a real perspective judging. And it's like, it comes with a constructive criticism rather than just something like, that's like, okay, well, you're not great and this is not great. Because to me, that's counterproductive.
I feel like Michelle learned that over time. Like at the start, when Michelle first joined, she was quite like trying to give it like Simon Cowell like energy. But like, I feel like she's a very constructive judge now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Michelle always got something to say about me too. But I know that she can't deny that she liked me. I know that she loves me. I know that she sees it for me. So
I think so.
You know, I feel like she just be like trying to like, there's sometimes people are hard on you because they just want the best from you. And I feel like I get that vibe from her for me specifically.
Definitely. I see that. Oh, this is a really nice comment. Really glad to see that she is happy and well and looking fine AF. Oh. The question is from DPC Foster. If you had to put together, this is good. If you had to put together a Drag Race series of best lip syncers from around the world, who would you choose?
Wow, this is a very loaded one. But how many are we picking? 10?
Well, they did say 10, which is a lot, but I feel like we can do it.
Okay. Please forgive me because I have not seen every series of Drag Race. I'm going to kind of pick from what I know.
Okay.
I definitely think that on that list, we need to have Marina.
Absolutely.
In the top 10, we have to have Marina. We have to have...
I would pitch to you Taste.
I was gonna say Taste.
Yeah.
Wait, I was gonna say Taste. Actually, Taste was there, but I started thinking about the American series. But Taste definitely has to be there. Marina, Taste. From the American series, like if I had to pick the best lip syncers, like we're talking about versatility. We're talking about girls who can eat every type of song.
It would be Ginger. No, Ginger. Yeah. No, too soon.
I think that for today, the T is going to omit that specific root.
Yeah, that is
the root of all evil.
That is valid.
Oh my God. You know what's funny is I actually like Ginger. I just like, you know, I feel bad because I think I just key about the situation because I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. And I don't know why the girls hate Ginger, but I'm just here like, you know what? I'm supporting everyone. Everybody deserves to have a good day.
I agree. I think sometimes those things go full circle. Like it comes back around and then everything's funny again.
I love karma. But, you know, I think from the American series, I definitely would put on there, lip syncers who's well
maybe from the new season, Juicy Love Dion.
Yeah.
She's pretty strong.
She's a really good dancer. It's like that thing I was talking about earlier. Like as you grow into your character, you start to like have like a lot more versatility and like, but leaning into like more of the sultry and the soulful.
Yeah.
I think that if she added that into her drag, because she's a really good performer and she's a beat catcher. Like so I'd be like, oh shit, bitch! That hoe is a robot. Like that, she is literally like being controlled by like the government or something, or RuPaul or whoever. Somebody has a remote control for juice. Oh, that sounds terrible. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Actually, I think she's a great performer. I'm just trying to be nitpicky because there's so many curls. But she's definitely there. I think.
I love that because you are like the most qualified to put this group together. So like, be nitpicky.
Yeah, actually, I think Ben de la Creme.
Oh, for like the camp.
Yeah, but she also like knows how to turn any single situation and song into something that makes sense, like for her style of drag. And I think that's I think that out of all the girls in the American series who do like campy lip syncs, I think she's like the top.
I was not expecting you to go for someone like Pentala Creme, but I love that because it's the respect of like everyone's.
Well, we cannot have a lip sync season and it not be versatile of different styles. If everybody's just like a dancer or like a certain type of performer, it actually gets boring and repetitive. We need a queen who thinks she's a good lip syncer, but is okay.
Oh, wait, this was so
is
shady.
casting, bitch.
This is literally what they would be doing. I feel like we should have like an international, like maybe a down under diva. Maybe someone who's got a fiery personality like Art Simone.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not saying that she's not a good lip syncer, but I'm not saying. I'm saying she thinks she is.
Okay, then I love it. I've never seen her perform, so I don't know. But
no, she actually is a really good performer, so I sound really shady about it, but I just know her personality type works.
We're just
for what you're
putting
saying.
together the season.
Yeah,
we're producing. Please let us do our jobs. I think also from the American series, maybe we could have like Kennedy Davenport.
Have you seen Kennedy Davenport had a music video? She released a single.
Yes, when they were walking like through like the river and the nature.
Yeah. I live for that.
Listen, Kennedy, I love you. She's like an auntie. We love Kennedy in this house.
Oh, what about someone like Latrice?
I think Latrice would be really good. I think Latrice would be really good. But I also feel like maybe there's other people too that would be like, make it a little bit more dynamic.
Okay. What sort of vibe are we missing?
I feel like we're missing a punkish, like sort of like somebody who's good at doing like more like a diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she sent home Georges and Deja in her season.
She did.
And Deja was like calling herself the lip sync assassin during the season. She was like, I lip sync in front of room they lived. So like, you know, for Daya to come in and pump that, I was like, ooh, spooky.
And she did.
So, I think Georges would have to go up there too. Georges is a great lip syncer. I love Georges. I told her the other day, she's kind of like a niece / daughter, here you go. I will hold you and protect you forever. I think she is one of the best performers to be on that show. And I told her the other day, I was like, your performance style, your drag is like superhero. You got to get in. It's all like the little like color coordinated costumes. And then it's like the moves, like the...
And the spinny spins. She loves a spin.
She is like a superhero. Like she's a superhero character in a video game. Like you got to get in.
Yes. She does have me blocked on Twitter and I don't remember why. I do need to ask. Could you ask Georges? I can't remember why.
I live. Girl, why you was out here terrorizing the children?
I must have said something. I can't remember.
Maybe she blocked you because you're tall.
Maybe. And she is small.
You're like 3 of her.
Yeah, like 2.5. 2.5 Georges is tall.
Are you like 2 of me?
Maybe.
This is getting out of hand.
if I would
Stop the giants!
In a heel, maybe.
You in a heel, girl, I just know you tower.
I look hilarious.
You don't look hilarious. You give kind of like a Kermit the Frog vibe.
I am Kermit the Frog ass.
But I kind of love it. Like it's very charming. You have the allure of Tia Kofi.
Kermit. I have Kermit the Frog vibes.
That's what we're going to name the poetry book. Kermit Tia Kofi.
Okay, thank you. I love...
No.
Let's stick. I like growth so far. Okay, I'm going to ask one more question. It's Harry asks, who should have actually been up for elimination in the All-Stars 3 Pop Art Ball? And be honest, how stupid did you all think it was that you had to wear soup cans?
I think that in the bottom for the Warhol Ball in that episode, I think the bottom definitely should have been Shangela because she looked the worst.
Okay.
The outfit was absolutely, there was no excuse for that. It was awful. And she knew it. I think the bottom should have been her, and I think it should have been Kennedy.
Okay.
Kennedy's outfit was not really like greatly constructed. It was very like safe.
I'm trying to remember that outfit.
It was green and it had like she had like a really nice hair and stuff like that. But like the outfit itself, like, if it's a design challenge. And the third bottom, I would have to say, maybe if we had to do a third bottom, I think that week it would have been Dela. It would have been the Ben de la Creme. Like, I think that her outfit was cute, but I also felt like they gave me this like, 60s critique, but like her outfit was actually more 60s than I think anybody on the, I definitely have studied periodic fashion. And the outfit that I had created was literally, they gave us photos for reference. And I literally remade one of the outfits I saw in the reference. So I knew that the outfit was 1000% would be worn at Studio 54.
Yeah. The soup cans, though, insane.
The soup cans, baby, whoever was in the challenge department at that time, baby, you got me fucked up. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I hated them soup cans so much. I also think that, like, they told us to be, like, creative. And then they were like, BB, we love your can. Like, we love your peanut soup. And I was like, okay, she made an actual fucking soup. So you're telling me if I would have went up there and I would have been like, yeah, here's my lasagna soup, ho. Like, are you telling me I could have been in the top? Like, girl, hold on. Baby, I got curry up in here. Like, girl, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I guess. Sure. And, yeah, I also felt crazy that day because I definitely like made the entire base of BB's outfit. And I was just like, girl.
That was really unfair. Really unfair.
But you know what? I feel like the girls had to get rid of me because I was definitely a threat. And I know that they were gagging. And I know that they were like, I think when I walked in, they were really trying to count me out.
Yeah.
But then I think they realized that you shouldn't sleep on me. Baby, never sleep on the nine-tailed fox.
Never sleep on the nine-tailed fox.
Wait, hold on. Never sleep on the nine-tailed fox.
Why? Why is it kind of giving like entrance line? Like,
baby, I was born of all picks and I'll die of nine tails.
On that note, I would you believe this is actually quite a good segue. Thank you so much for joining me today. But I believe Miss Olivia, our producer, has prepared a game for us to end on. Okay. Olivia, over to you. Weirdly, I feel like it is about Pokemon.
It is about Pokemon. So I'm going to give you 6 questions and your topic for today is Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I live, I laugh.
So we're going to do 6 questions. There is a tie-break question if you guys...
I don't know anything about Pokemon, so it won't be a tie.
Me neither.
Some of these I think are actually quite simple because I knew them.
Okay, maybe I'll know them then.
Okay.
I only know the original 151. I don't know any of these new ones.
I'm trembling with fear.
Number 1. Who is the main protagonist of the Pokemon anime?
Ash.
Yeah. Are we a team?
Are we? Do we have to click a buzzer?
Are we against each other? Olivia, what are the rules?
You are against each other.
Okay, you have. It's out. Yeah.
Can we have like a buzzing sound?
Nice. My buzzer is...
I apologize ahead of time.
I am gonna give it because, sorry Tia, but you were later to the game here.
Yeah. You got it right. That's why.
Right.
My buzzer, by the way, is going to be never sleep on the nine-tailed fox.
I'll let you get one.
No, I won't know
Number 2. Number 2. What is the name of the professor in the Kanto region?
Professor Oak.
Correct.
Tiva.
Daughter, hold on. You got to get on the game. It's Oak.
Okay.
Oak is for Kanto and Elm is for Johto. And then after that, we go into the territories that you may not be familiar with yet. Do you know about the Hoenn region?
No.
You don't know about Hoenn, girl?
No, who's that?
It's baby. I be Hoenn all the time. It's really called the Hoenn region.
It is. Okay, number 3.
How does Olivia know that? Okay.
I've done research.
Okay, good.
Which Pokemon evolves into Charizard?
Buzz. Charmander.
Correct.
Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
Okay, yeah, I was about to read for a second. I was about to be like, now we know damn well it's from Charmeleon, but you got it.
Yeah,
You got it.
I went to and then, yeah.
No, I'm so happy that you know about Darwinism.
Evolution.
Yes, baby.
We get it.
Number 4. Which of these...
Wait, before you do, which of the original 3 would you choose?
The original 3.
Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur.
I feel like what matches my personality the most is probably Bulbasaur. I feel like because one, Venusaur, my name is Venus. That's like my name. So that makes sense. And also like, you know, she got the flower on her back. Now she a little like crunchy. Like she looked crazy. We're not gonna lie. Like Ivysaur was top tier actress. Like Ivysaur is giving like dominatrix. She's giving boots. She's giving like big titty bitch. Like she's giving fab. Venusaur, she's giving like, you know, grandma in a fucking like a Zentai. Let's go on to the question.
Number 4. Which of the following Pokemon has never been offered as an official starter Pokemon in any mainline Pokemon game?
Okay.
A. Charmander. B. Torchic. C. Pikachu.
It would be C, Pikachu.
It's actually a trick question because all of them have been starters in at least one mainline game.
Well, yeah, I thought that, but
So
sure.
the correct answer would have been all of them.
Okay, work.
It was just hard. Hey, it was a hard question.
You know, the girls are constantly out to get me. I tried to come here with an open mind, but they're just getting me fucked up.
Which Pokemon is known as the legendary Bird of Ice?
Oh,
Articuno.
Correct.
I did actually know that one.
This is the last.
Zapdos.
And Moltres. You know, that's Uno, Dos, Tres.
It is.
Arctic, Uno, like Frozen 1. Zapdos, that electric 2. And then Moltres, that burning 3.
This is my favorite day of my whole life, honestly.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's just a wonderful joy.
Okay, final question.
Okay.
What level does Charmander evolve into Charmeleon?
16.
Correct.
How in the fuck?
Baby, I literally am playing the game. I just replayed Leaf Green like last week or the week before. I'm like currently replaying Shining Pearl. I'm like a nerd. Like I got my Switch on my purse. I was playing on the way here.
Iconic.
Baby, there's 2 things that I know I love in this life, and that's never mind.
No, please share.
You know, instead, I have chosen to share tips for fellatio.
And on that note, Aja, thank you so much for joining me.
Are we not allowed? Okay, so never mind. I think I'm feeling very illegal in London right now.
I'm living my life.
I feel dangerous. I feel like, girl, the police are coming to get me.